Shauna Rappaport, Director of Engagement for VERGE. We are here at VERGE Hawaii, and I am honored to be joined by Mayor Carvalho, who is the Mayor of Kauai. Thank you so much for joining us, Mayor.
Mahalo for having me. Happy to be here.
Thank you. So here we are at VERGE Hawaii in the context, of course, of the state's ambitious 100% renewable energy mandate. How is that? How do you see your role as the Mayor of Kauai supporting the achievement of that goal?
Well, first of all, we're a state separated by ocean, but we're connected by families, by business, for opportunities and all of that. So in regards to today's discussion and the importance of taking care of our environment, making sure that our keiki, our children, have an opportunity to live a clean, energy-free, clean type of island. And so we're moving in the direction of meeting those goals right now.
How have your strategic priorities shifted at all?
Right now, we just received the Tiger Grant. We're transforming our island into walkable, bikeable, complete streets, connected community, lighted crosswalks. We began our efforts in transforming one of our major streets. The heart of Kauai is Lihui. So we need to start with the heart. And by that I mean we transformed it, like I said, a walkable, bikeable. We have roundabouts now. We have medians that help us to really offer the people an opportunity to traverse the area in a safe way and in a continuous flow.
Well,
right?
I wanted to ask you specifically about that because your leadership in Kauai has really made a mark for the state overall around transportation. What are some of those challenges that you're facing, and how are you overcoming them?
I think the biggest challenge is the emotional side of what we're trying to do, is inviting our people of Kauai and the people to understand the importance of transforming our island, to offer the opportunity for people to walk if they choose to bike if they choose to get out of their cars, and to drive safely if they have to. So that's the big picture. As we move in connecting, like I said, the different schools, we created walking school buses to encourage our kids to get out and about with parents. We're transforming our transportation system. Every single bus stop will have a bus shelter with LED lighting. So it's incorporating that type of thinking.
Well, on that note as well, you have done a lot of work to be very inclusive in your strategy for how to engage a really broad spectrum of stakeholders. What have you learned along the way?
It's all about the relationship that you build, the partnerships, working closely with our community co-op, our island co-op, which is the electric company. We're partners. We have a signed agreement that we'll work closely together, number one. Number two, partnering with our businesses, asking them what they think, incorporating their thoughts in our plans, making sure that they understand this is why it's happening in your front portion of your business, that is going to invite more people to walk by and stop by versus having to park. And incorporating, not forgetting the cultural side, the beauty of Kauai, of Hawaii. We have to make sure we never forget that we come from a very special place with aloha spirit, and enfolding the past to the present so the future can be a place where keiki, our children, and our kupuna, our elders, can live in a place that they can be proud of. And that's the transformation.
That is such a beautiful vision. We have a lot of business leaders and entrepreneurs and community members in our audience. What would be your message to them in terms of how best to engage with their elected officials in achieving that kind of vision?
From what you're saying, number one is get out and about, get into the community, talk story, get people out, engage with the people, take care of the emotional side first. Number two, never give up. There's a vision in place. Make sure that that vision is inclusive all the way through. And number three, the partnership, the businesses, the schools, the community, and of course government stepping to the plate and not saying, we're going to do this. We're asking, how can we do this? Help me to help you to live in a place that we can be so proud of and can meet all the goals and objectives of climate change, climate efficiency, energy efficiency, all of food sustainability. All of it is inclusive in this transformation of our island of Kauai and Niihau.
That sounds like a world in which I definitely want to live. Mayor, thank you so much for your vision, for your leadership, and for joining us today.
Aloha.